Hello and welcome to Krista So Crafty. My name is Krista. Today we're going to be continuing on with our beginner Cricut series that I started, and we're going to start off again in Cricut Design Space, and this time we're going to talk about images. So if we go over to the left and we click on the Images button, it brings up a whole bunch of stuff. So first let's start on the left hand side. There's different ways that you can filter out your information. If you do not have a Cricut subscription, you can just click right here on this little check mark for free, and it will only show you the free designs. And then that way there's no fear that you're going to go through and design your whole project and get to the cutting part and they're going to say, okay, now we want payment. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, so that's right here. So if you have a Cricut Access account, you'll see that there's these green A's. That indicates that these are Cricut Access designs, and I'm subscribed. I'm a subscriber. I pay monthly, and so everything that is in here I'm allowed to use with no charge. I'm already technically paying for it with my subscription, but I can use it as many times as I want. Okay. The other thing you can do is you can click by saved. So right down here, there's a little flag and it says save. So if I wanted to save that, but I didn't want to use it right now. So for example, this little note, if I click on save, he's now been saved into my collection, so to speak. So let's see, if I were to scroll down and maybe do this here. And let's throw in a couple just to get things going here, and some hearts. So now I have all that. So now when I come into images, I can just click on saved and it'll show me all the images that I've decided I wanted to have in my collection. Okay, and then I can click on it and move it into Design Space, which is very easy to do. I'll show you that in a minute. I just want to continue down the side here. So let's remove that. Under Operation Type, if you click that, it depends on what you're doing. If you're just wanting to cut out a design, come in here and as you can see, there's like thousands of images in here. So to make the system a little bit quicker, you can change the operation type. If you're going to cut only, if you're going to draw only, if you're going to do a print then cut, or a cut and draw, choose one of these, and it takes the images and puts it down to only the ones that you need. So for example, if I'm going to do a draw only, it's now moved it down to 6,963 images compared to the 200 and some thousand that there was there before. Now I can go through, find the ones I want, click on them, and add them to my canvas. So I'm going to remove that. To minimize this, over on the right, you just click on the little minus sign and it closes it back up. There's different ones with different layers. There's single layers and there's multi-layers. If you want to do a design that only has one layer, just click on the single layer, and then you can, as soon as the pictures pop up here, then it brings you up every kind of design image that has only one layer. Okay? If you want multi-layers, then you click on multi. I think I confused it. Hold on. I was going too fast. Now this will show that they have multiple layers. So there's different colors. So this one has black and purple, right? There's black on the tan. So it has different layers, and you will need different colors or different types of amounts of material to complete that project. Okay, so I'm going to remove that and close that. You can search by, you can do a search by project type. Do you want to do something that's 3D? Are you wanting to do a card? Do you want a phrase? Are you going to do ceramic mugs? Are you going to do, like there's different sizes. Are you doing a 12-ounce mug? Or are you doing a 15-ounce mug? So there's lots of ways that you can search. Let's see here. You can go by materials. Are you wanting to do a project with infusible ink, or with leather, or sticker paper? This way it helps you narrow down the search, and it just makes it a little easier. And again, look at all the different languages you can search by. If you want to find some phrase, let's say, in German, You can click on German and it will come up with different German related items. So be sure that you're using this search category on the side here, the filters, ownership. So you can search by the ones that you've purchased. So with me, like I said, I'm a Cricut Access member, so I'm subscribed. Or ones that you've uploaded. If you've uploaded an image that you purchased from Design Bundles, let's say, I think it's designbundles.com, and you want to find it, you can click on here and it will bring up all the different images that you have uploaded onto your system. There's also ones that are available offline and then different licensed content. Now, the licensed content is not included with your Cricut subscription. These are still going to cost you separate. So if I wanted, let's say this Spider-Man, it's going to cost me $1.99 to be able to do that. Now, it's a one-time fee. It's not like you have to do it every time, I believe. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know because I've never purchased any of these, but if you wanted some of the different Marvel stuff, it's all here. You just are going to have to pay for it. So, all right, so then that's all the stuff down the left-hand side. Now there's a search bar up at the top here where you can just type in whatever you're looking for. Let's say I'm looking for images of a horse. Type in the word and just press enter on my keyboard, and this will come up with all the different horses that have been uploaded by people that they've made, whatever. There's single layer, multiple layers, drawings, they're all mixed together. So that's where you can go into these features over here and go through and refine your search, right? So let's say I only want to do cards. And so now if I click on cards, it shows me the 4 cards that are available for horses. So it can help you a lot with your scrolling. You don't have to scroll for days, right? Trying to find something that you want to use. So that's pretty much that section here. It's very useful. Lots of information in here. Now, when you do click on an image, I wanted to point this out to you, that you click on an image and you can click multiple items at one time. It's not just click on one, add to the canvas, go back into images, do your search. No, you can click on multiple. So right now I've got 3 different designs chosen here. I have the gnome and 2 horses. And now if I wanted to, I could go up here and type in, it's always hard to think of stuff when you're sitting here, but sport. Okay, I could type in sport and press enter. Now this stuff comes up and I want to say I like this baseball here. So I'm going to click on that one. So now they're all here. When I click on add to canvas, all 4 of those will come. So you don't have to just do one picture at a time. One thing I do want to point out is when they do come in, they're all kind of grouped together. So just click away from there, and now you can click on the one, and now you can start sorting them out and start using them the way that you want to use them. Okay? So that's pretty much the image function. Now, if you wanted to, you could go and click on up here where it says categories, all images, and it'll bring you to this section here. This is just kind of again, it's kind of like a filtering system, right? So this is the different highlighted categories, gives you different images, image sets, free images, recently added, featured. That's the other thing, is in images, there are image sets. So let's type in horse again. We go in here. If you click on the button, the 3 dots up here on the top right, it shows you that this is one of a set. So you click on view image sets, and everything that belongs with that horse that we just clicked on will show in here. Okay, so there's chickens and blessed his farmhouse, like these are all together. Okay, and again, if we go back to image sets, it just kind of breaks it down into different categories for you, so you're not having to do tons and tons of searching. So I really hope that that's helped you today, and I will talk to you in the next beginner series. Thank you.
Thank you once again for joining me here on my channel, Krista So Crafty. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, click that subscribe button. And if you want to see more content like this, feel free to click on the bell and you'll receive notification when I upload my next video. Thank you again and happy crafting.